The Pami District, the street court now don't give a ruling and a verdict regarding Simon's bail application. And for this video, I'm going to show you every single thing where don't happen. It's on a big update and big revelations to be say. Everybody needs to see yes. And just in case you don't know, as of early this week, Calgary, the lawyer, where they represent Simon being filed a bail application in the courtroom, and that bail application the judge don't give a verdict. What be the verdict and what be the answer? Well, I will show you every single thing for this particular video. As we speak, they get a revelation where they come out from the country of Malaysia. Some individuals don't file a petition against Finland regarding the way and manner Finland don't they treat Simon, and how Nigeria don't they treat Namu as they speak. The petition has been filed and is going super viral. For this video, I'm going to show you a petition and how it be right about now. While making this video, we stumbled on a very fascinating news. A very fascinating news coming from Enugu State, Nigeria, where say all the that state native doctors are being asked to file and register with the state government, and they have to pay a particular fee. This one boss by Edo to see DBA being asked to register officially and work as a registered business in that state. This video, I'm going to show you every single thing where they within that conversation. Meanwhile, the lawyer they represent Masinu for the Federal High Court in Abuja don't do something say go make DSS releasing AMU ASAP. Yes, this man has been doing crazy things over the past couple of hours, and if you watched our first video today you go see what first do, but now he don't come up with something else, and this is huge still on steel. Yes. Meanwhile, the brother to Mizano don't talk something where be say everybody needs to pay attention to and see what this man don't talk well. For this video briefing they get proper and accurate info regarding every single thing where they happen within the USB movement. Yes, right now on your screen. Or something maybe say if you get this thing for your house, if you have a gas cylinder connected to a burner in your house you need to watch this video because see an individual known as Dr. don't expose something huge regarding this particular thing that every Nigerian gets for their homes. So if you want to prevent or stop any forms of gas explosion, you need to watch this video because see what point out mistakes say everybody they do, even I myself they do, but I see within talk I quickly correct him, and everything done the in place. 100% still the DPM, the Deputy Prime Minister of the USB movement has made a declaration, and she don't call on a particular country in Asia say we need your help, come to our aid and assist us. And as they speak that country don't show up or more things don't happen, and you have to see every single thing in this video coverage. Yes, with all of that being said, let's kickstart this video with our very first update. Where we going start from? Well, let's kickstart this whole video coverage from the case we see from Malaysia as we speak. A Malaysian recently petitioned the country of Finland and also petitioned the country of Nigeria regarding the way and man these two countries they treat Simon and Mizano. So the question here say, who be this Malaysian, and we see him they talk we show right now on your screen now a screenshot we will manage to get from that guy's a website, and it states stop the attack on Simon. It is politically motivated is not a this account for this particular website page, but would be the bone of contention. Here well can I explain this guy person we petition Finland, his name is David Hara channel yes. Petition Finland still petition Nigeria. So I as petition Nigeria you this man known as David Harbart channel open a forum a document say, if you support what I am doing that is if you support with David they do make you for sign, and as we speak people don't sign on that particular document, and currently that file that document has about 2,764 verified signatures, that is to say over 3,000 people now don't join forces with. This man known as David Harbar's channel to petition Finland and also petition Nigeria, and as we speak it be like. See this thing if he gets up to 5,000 petitions by the end of the day, which definitely if it go viral on all social media platforms and raise awareness, this one are a big one for Simon and a big one for Unami, because the individuals in Malaysia will not be Nigerians in the first place don't they file petitions against Finland and this country where everybody they're right about. Now we're moving on swiftly again with two we see for Enugu State where say we have to definitely show you. If we don't show you makes sense, and if you don't make sense there's no point what happened for state. Well, all the native doctors where they operate for state has been asked by the government to officially register themselves under the State Ministry of Culture and Tourism. Well, just in case you don't believe me, or just in case you feel like say they make things up, make I take you to the desk of an individual. We been see live in person. This is coming from AKM with State Indoor State Registration Form for Native Doctors and Female Native Doctors is now out. The form is 100K. That is this for this particular form they sell for 100,000 in RA, and this form comprised of state certificates, state ID card, and local government certificates etc. Selling of forms begins immediately, as the closure will be by the end of September. And if you look closely, this particular Twitter user gone post the pictures of this form and registration where make I show you closely maybe, for Sam show you right now on your screen at the very first registration form. When you look closely, say, carry the government of Enugu State of Nigeria, Office of the Honorable Commissioner Ministry of Culture and Tourism, and they ask for say this on a membership form make anybody where they run as a native doctor. Suppose fully 100% register themselves, put their photograph and every other thing, and also that person for sign, immediately showing right now on your screen now they received say, if you don't pay they will give you this particular H documents as a form of receipt, and as they speak this goes for 100,000 NRA. What do you think of all of these things? Because this particular declaration from the state government don't create a lot of actions and reactions on all social media platforms. People they talk say as they ask DBA to pay 100K, make they ask churches and mosques to also pay 100K as a form of registration. Yes. Some were like, makes sense. So maybe I even charge them more, because these people they cause insecurity in the southeast region of the country. People have different views and opinions. I beg your own. Go down to the comment section and let me know your thoughts. I could to read and fully understand what you get to see right about now. But moving on swiftly happened for the USB movement, say even the brother to the Kano don't come out to open talk say, it don't make sense. Say we need unity, and we need everybody to work together hand in hand to achieve the USB movement. So the question here be say, what don't happen we prompt Canon Takano to come up and ask for unity? Well, take a look at this particular tweet right now on your screen. When you look closely, you see say one particular user we be saying they claim to be a USB citizen, don't create their own ID card. They don't create a sample of an ID card where they believe say they will print out in the future. This particular event don't make Kano to talk in the claims say USB citizens no just one day united. Everybody wants to create its own faction. Everybody wants to create its own government, and as we speak more than 6 to 7 different groups don't they, and they pursue one said thing in different ways. They claim say if you want to pursue the same agenda, why not come together, why creating series of factions, why creating series of sections, organizations, fractions, and whatsoever this man they talk say, he no good well for better understanding make I take you to the desk of Kananu and show you and talk something he released and published 16 hours ago. It states, and the lies stop the jealousy. BIAFRA needs unity and not division. The struggle for BIAFRA requires unity, not division. It's time to honor those who are securing victories and to put an end to the lies and jealousy that threaten the progress. Barrister Lawayako is counsel to Indibu and Mazinu. By extension is also an IPOB lawyer. Any individual or media outlets that speaks ill of him is driven by hatred and jealousy, and their claims are completely baseless. Some have tried to separate the Ko family from the IPOB, claiming that Jamako is only a lawyer for the family. This is an attack on the family that gave birth to this movement and a gross misrepresentation of the truth. Kano family and IPOB to suggest otherwise is nothing short of pure hatred. And this Nari they come from Kano, Kenu, the whole thing not even stopped there. He went on and on to clarify every single thing and talk about the factions and fractions and sections where they under the movement to actualize the BIAFRA. Yes, you can pause this particular part of the video May for up and see every single thing for yourself. Yes. Moving on swiftly in our video published by 1:00 p.m. today. We asked you guys to say congratulations to a lady to a Bafan who has achieved a great height in the world right now on your screen, like this woman, or a lady who don't achieve great height in the world at the age of 24. We ask you guys to say congratulations to her, and we promise to give shout-outs to individuals. We say congratulations to this lady, and shown right on your screen that the people, the first individuals who we managed to capture before making this particular video. Yes. So shout out to everybody where you contribute or contributed in our past video and past videos. We say thank you for everything you do, and we see on our handwork. Yes. And we are saying thank you in so many ways, shape and forms. Yes. Moving on swiftly. Still on steel, all they prepare heavily for the 10th of October of 2025. The dates say appear before the Federal High Court in Abuja. Yes. The video published by 1 p.m. Today we showcase say this man known as Aloy don't send a video and a notification to the EU ECOWAS, all those international governing bodies, you don't send letters to them, and a video in a video form to tell them, and say by the 10th of October of 2025 this year something big is going to happen in the Federal High Court in Abuja. I want you guys to be present. We speak. This man has done something else again. He don't write a letter, yes, through his Twitter page, don't address to different international bodies where they in and around the world. Should you write on your screen, this man don't talk, that is all it states. The matter of Minu and BIAFRA have impacted equally, if not more, on his immediate family, and they have fought and led from the front, contributing most to every case, one including the appeal court in Kenya and the court situated in Abia States, Enugu State, the UN and AU, and the whole conversation went on and on to the KCO, be saying they say thanks to the Kano family, and also in the call on international bodies and the world to IBE pay attention to what they happen for Nigeria, because on the 10th of October something big is going to play out in Nigeria, and he wants international bodies and the international space to be involved, to capture it, to record it, and highly document every single thing where play out in and around the Federal High Court in Abuja. Well, moving on swiftly. If you have this thing in your home, if you have a gas cylinder that connected to a burner in your kitchen or anywhere in your home, I beg watch this particular section of this video. Yes, we know this is not related to the USB movement. But then this particular information is highly relevant, because see, if there's no life, there's no movement. If there's no life, there's no struggle, and there's no fight. So, we need life first for every other thing to come into play. So, what did that happen regarding Gaza? Well, a popular individual in Nigeria came out recently on the 11th of August of 2025 to showcase and give vital info regarding how gas cylinders suppository supposed to work in your homes, and how you the user suppose they check them regularly with this guy, they even talk, and what are the context and the info within that conversation. I show you. I beg watch this part of the video. If you go skip after no, just watch this side first, because of your own good and for your own well-being. So the guy is saying there's a ticking time bomb in millions of Nigerians' kitchens, and it doesn't look like this or this. It looks like this particular image with right now on your screen. So, within the talk, well, it states most people think gas cylinders only explode if there's a leak. That is wrong. Some explode simply because they are expired. Yes, gas cylinders have an expiry date like every other product out there in the country. He continued by saying, when the cylinder expires, the metal weakens, it may no longer handle pressure safely. And when it happens, boom, no smell, no warning, no second chance. He continues by saying, here's how to check yours. Look at the neck of your cylinder. Okay? You'll see a letter and a number stamped on it. So in the talks say, right about now go check your cylinder. You should see a number at the neck of your cylinder showing right now on your screen at the section of your cylinder where you're going to check. If you look at this one way on your screen, it's written B26. So what this even mean, and how will you use it to help yourself and to secure and make sure your cooking environment is safe for you to make your meals? Well, when you check your cylinders, you go see these figures. If you don't see them, I go tell you what you still do after. So if you see any figure, that figure where you go see, they very vital. It's a data that you should use. This guy continued by saying the letter, the quarter it expires in. When you see letter A in your cylinder or on your cylinder, it means its Manu was manufactured from the month of January up until the month of March. That is to say, it was either manufactured in January, February, or March. Okay? Hope that is clear. If you see the letter B, it simply means that your cylinder was manufactured from the month of April to the month of June. If you see letter C, it simply means that your cylinder was manufactured from the month of July to September. And when you see letter D, it simply means it was manufactured from the month of October to December. Hope that makes sense. Okay, if you don't make sense, make for explain. So for instance, you check your cylinder, and you see something like D26. It means say your cylinder was manufactured from the month of October to either December. That is to say your cylinder was created in either October, November, or December. Hope you are paying attention. Okay. So when you see that alphabet, pay attention to the number way they beside them. That number the year with the DA. So if you go to your kitchen right about now, you see a cylinder that has something like D25. It means say your ceiling was created in the month of October to December, and it was supposed to expire in 2025. So by the October of this third year, you're supposed to replace that cylinder or go retest that set cylinder. Hope you're paying attention. So if your date of manufacture don't expire, I beg Jelly go replace them or Karam go run a retest.
Okay.
So what about others be say get number attached to your cylinder, because for Nigeria some people will manufacture it or create or get a second-hand cylinder go, sometimes that number you spent cover. So if you fall in that bracket, what should you do? It's easy. Carry your cylinder Jelly. Go, do a retest. It's safe and it's advisable. Carry and go do a retest. So the question be say, where you supposed to carry and go for your retesting? This guy said the safest option is to take it to a gas plant or authorized testing center. They can inspect it and tell you if it's still safe to use. Hope you guys are paying attention to this particular video briefing. Yes, I say make I show now this particular update. So as you watch this video, I beg go your cylinder, pause this video, go to your cylinder, check sharply, make you know what to keep for your house. I beg for our own safety. We're moving on swiftly. The Deputy Prime Minister of the USB movement in the person of Rai has officially called on the people of South Korea to come and join forces with the USB to actualize and achieve every single thing within in the struggle.
Yes.
So the DPM traveled to South Korea for an important summit, and in that meeting she was opportune to speak, and she spoke very, very well, showing right now on your screen, now, every single thing where happened for that summit. Yes, she came online to describe and explain every single thing how it be make I given her a quick summary. It states, our allies spread across the globe are involved in our freedom journey. The experiences and networks gained over the years listening and speaking with men and women heads of state representative from diverse cultures and history, and also as a speaker at the International Women's Peace Summit in South Korea. I have been molded and seen the role of peace and establishment of a new nation like the USB. And she went on, and she tagged a lot of individuals like the President of the USA, Amnesty International, BBC, and so on and so forth. Now, let's take a look at the reason why this video was made. Yes, as we speak, Simon together with his lawyer appeared before the Pami Street Court to give a ruling on his bail application. And just in case you don't know, early this week, Cal Gomez, the man they represent, Simon being filed a possible bail, but now the court don't talk or see as it go be. And this verdict is final. We will never overturn it. This is how it is going to stand going forward. So the question here say, what the court don't do, and how the court handles Simon's bail application. Well, no be good news. This is not a good news. For clarity, make I for show you every single thing where you need know. It states Simon's bail application, the court's final decision. In a dramatic turn of events, the Finnish District Court has rejected the bail application of Simon, the controversial political activist and separatist leader accused of public incitement with this particular intent and participation in the activities of a group. The ruling delivered in a packed courtroom marked another major setback for Simon's legal team, who had been hoping to secure a temporal release ahead of his high-profile trial verdict. Now, so matter be right about now. So I would say with CBDs as we speak. So they call on say this is a final verdict. We won't accept any form of reapplication at any point. Don't even bother to reapply because it's going to be rejected, and I see they happen. What do you think about this whole thing? B News say people want see, but as it be news show you may for happen within the structure. Yes. But still as we speak again woman we call herself Simon's mom. She appeared before the district court claiming to be the mother of Simon to say she want testify, and she was given the opportunity to testify, and the things where she talk definitely surprise you.